Hello? Woo, woo! What's up, Paycation? What's up, Paycation? Hey, on the count of three, can we all yell Paycation? 1, 2, 3. Hey, listen, this is my city. This is Atlanta, and I don't think they heard you. 1, 2, 3. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you, sir. I am so excited. I don't have a lot of time, but if you could understand, I want to cry right now. Oh, hey, listen. If you only knew the pain it takes to get to this stage. Who's going through some pain right now? Let me just see your hands. No, honestly. If you're really going through some pain right now, let me see your hands. We don't care what your neighbor is looking at right now. I want to talk to the people who made a sacrifice to be here. I can say a lot of things about the money. I can say a lot of things. I'm so excited about the hardware. I'm so excited about the hardware. And I'm going to hit on that. But before I say anything, I want to just talk to the people who gave their last to be here. Because I was that person. Has anybody ever been broke before? And it's not fun. But you have to have the same confidence, same mindset, same posture, same everything, because guess what? The world only knows you broke if you tell them. So I like to give everybody a little key to success, and it's just remain yourself, be 100 with yourself, and have fun. I am having the best time of my life because I wake up every single day and I tell myself that. I start off with affirmations every day. My girl thinks I'm crazy because I talk to myself. Does anybody talk to themselves? Right? You're only crazy if you answer yourself. Right? But I am representing one of the strongest teams in network marketing right now. I want to thank you to the commission. I myself would love to thank Mr. David Manning, Mr. Mark Campese, and of course, if you don't mind, can you give a big round of applause to Mr. Mark Sterling? Because it was because of Mr. Mark Sterling that I am here today. And I'll just tell you my story very briefly. When I took a look at Paycation, I seen the vision right away. But honestly, I was comfortable. And I said to myself, do I want to do it all over again? And it was because of Donald Bradley. He called me. Let's let you know about our leadership. He was on vacation somewhere in the world enjoying his life. I think it was London or somewhere. And he took the call. You know, I heard his wife in the background mad at him, right? And he took the call and he told me, and I never heard this passion before. He said, get in this business right now. Now, me being a top producer, you know, I've made exactly $1 million in this industry in 5 years. And I never had no one tell me that, just talk to me like that before. So, you know, I had to humble myself to someone who's making $1 million every year, and I did it in 5 years. Does this make sense? So I had to humble myself, and when I did that, it was the best decision of my life. We have changed in just this short amount of time thousands of people's lives, thousands. Some of the stories I wake up to, the emails of people paying all their bills, covered residually, is what I fight for. So, I might be standing here as one person, but I represent a lot of people. A lot of people. And I saved the best for last. I want to thank God. I want to thank God, and it doesn't matter who you pray to, I want to let you know, sometimes he puts you on hold on purpose. And if you are on hold, I encourage you, do not hang up this phone. I encourage you, do not hang up that phone call, because it's not about when you want it to happen. It's about when you're ready for it to happen, and only God knows when you're really ready. He only knows. There's so much to say, not a lot of time. The next thing I want to talk about is just putting pressure on yourself. If anybody is here today, you made the sacrifice, do not get caught playing around with your sacrifice. Put pressure on yourself. Do not make this one of those things where you come to, you get excited, you go home, you open your mail, you see the bills staring at you, and then you're just not excited anymore. Because who understands when you go home, the bills is right there? I need a real talk real quick. Who understands that? The key to my success is, of course, the affirmations, because I have to lie to myself every morning to remain happy in an unstable world. Can I get an amen? Amen. That's key, but it's because I remain happy. When you're a network marketer, you have to be happy no matter of your circumstances, no matter if you're broke, no matter if you don't have the car you drive, that you want to drive, the suits. An attitude role model is all you need to be every single day to everybody you come in contact with. An attitude role model. I come from some places where it was hard for me to smile for a long time. I come from a background. I haven't, I don't have one of those stories where I have a bunch of felonies. I've been in jail for years. None of that stuff, right? But I'm the only one out of all my friends without a felony. The only one. And when I think back, why am I here today and they're not? It's because I sacrificed when I didn't have the money to pay $10 every single week to be around these crazy people. It's the sacrifice that I got away from my circle and I started hanging with positive people at these hotel meetings. Has anybody been to a hotel meeting? That $10 is going to save your life. Most of you saying, I can't afford to be at this meeting every week. You can't afford not to. The reason why is because when I came in this industry, I had nothing. I started with $29. The key was I sacrificed, stopped partying on the weekends, and I invested that same $50 that I used to spend partying to show up every single week and be around these diamonds, be around these people in the front, because I was in the back. Not only was I in the back, I was barely inside. And now we're on the stage. Because I didn't quit, I paid my $10. Now listen, I keep saying $10 because you got to understand it's bigger than $10. That is your life. How do you maintain your attitude? You be around people with positive attitudes. And you have to do that. One last thing, I want to give it up to my mother. You don't know. I have a why that will make me cry. Now I want everybody to stand up with me as I close. Just stand up. And I want you to repeat after me. I deserve to be great. I deserve to be a diamond. I will not let my team down. My family can depend on me. I am sexy. I am rich. Everything I touch turns to gold. I am above and not beneath. I am a leader and not a follower. Now, very quickly, I want everybody to close your eyes. And I want you to think about the first hater that comes to your mind and told you you cannot do this business. I want you to think of their face. Think of it. Close your eyes if you're coachable. And now I want you to think about that $10,000 international bonus that when you hit, because the reason why you're in pain right now is because you got to go through the pain so your team don't have to go through it. That's why you're in pain. Because if you're not battle tested, how can you lead the army? Now I want you to understand the person that you see right now should be the person when you receive that check. Who is that person you're going to call? See their face clear and detailed as you possibly can. Because I see it every morning. Next, I want you to look at that person, and this is serious. Please, I need you to think about the person that you will let down if you do not hit your goals. Think about it. Now open your eyes. And I want everybody to say, this is bigger than me. Now, with that being said, I want everybody to look around. Just look around. Everybody just look around. And hold hands real quick. I want everybody to grab each other. This is very serious. This is very serious. The reason why, I don't have a lot of time. Everybody in the back too. Touch everybody. Make sure everybody's touching. Because this is the very first Paycation Nationals, which is history. And if Paycation is going to go to $1 billion, everybody that you're touching right now has to go diamond. Has to go. Raise your hands up. Connect it. Now on the count of 3, I need everybody to say Paycation. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, before I leave, let's get a selfie. Hold on. Where's Pastor Knox with the selfie stick? All right, now on the count of 3, we want to say Paycation. We live for the internet, y'all. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's get it, y'all. Thank you.
Fantastic. Exceptional leaders.